Alright, so we are live, and today I'm going to be practicing some Dead Guy Ale for Historic. And in case you can't see, I'll explain the cards here for you. And those of you who aren't familiar with Magic, I'll do my best to explain what I'm going for here. I'm taking a bit of a break from Psychic Force stuff because I've been working on the Wiki, and it's a bit time consuming, so I'm just relaxing for now. And I'm looking to play the Historic Open tomorrow, the Hooglandia one. And this is actually Jeff Hoogland's build of Dead Guy Ale. So let's go over the cards one by one. First things first, in our 1-drops we have 4 Knight of Ebon Legion. It's a very good pressure tool. It's a fantastic card. One of the first cards I ever crafted when I started playing in Arena, because the first deck I made was actually mono black. So yeah, like mono black devotion basically. So by itself, it's a good 1-drop. Typically though, the 1-drop we want to drop is usually going to be a Thoughtseize or an Inquisition of Kozilek, so that we can get a look at our opponent's hand. And that's when things start getting sideways for the opponent, because afterwards it follows up really nicely with Silver Quill Silencer. If we can drop something that is a threat, we basically call with Silencer whatever we think they're going to play. If they play it, they lose 3 life, we draw a card. Silver Quill Silencer's effect, of course, is when he enters the battlefield, you choose a card name, and whenever that spell is cast, the opponent loses 3 life, we draw a card. Our other 2 drops are Glintsley Siphoner. Glintsley Siphoner has Menace, and when it enters the battlefield, we get a charge counter, and whenever it attacks, we get a charge counter. So, at the beginning of the turn, if you have Glintsley Siphoner, you can remove 2 charge counters to lose a life and draw an extra card at the beginning of your turn. Fantastic value engine. And if you have 1 Glintsleeve, you basically draw a card every other turn. If you have 2 Glintsleeves, you're drawing an extra card every turn. Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, one of my favorite cards from back in the Innistrad days. Thalia is, to me, a classic. And basically what she does is non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. We're not too affected by it. I have no problem playing a Thoughtseize for 2. Our mana curve is pretty low despite it being a mid-range deck. But yeah, Thalia it's disruptive. It's more to deal with the opponent's stuff. Moving on to 3-drops, we've got 4 Elite Spellbinder. Take a look at your opponent's hand, exile a card in there, and that card now costs, I believe, 3 more? 3 or 2 more? Could be wrong, but either way, you get the idea. It's a fantastic card for disruption. Redain, God of the Wordy, does the same thing. Any non-creature spell that costs 4 or more now costs 2 more mana, which it can turn a 4-drop into a 6-drop, turn a 5-drop into a 7-drop, and so on and so on. And the other side of Redain is the artifact side, which basically makes it so that anytime one of our permanents is targeted by a spell, we counter that unless the opponent pays 1. And on top of that, any source that would deal damage to us deals 1 less damage to us. So it's really good against tokens, for example. Skyclave Apparition, 4 of, very simple, you drop it, you get rid of something. They get a token if it dies, but it's not a big deal because you're ideally getting rid of something that's very important to them. Ajani, Adversary of Tyrants. His +1 makes your things bigger. His -2 brings back a 2 or 1-drop from the grave, which is fantastic. And his ultimate is you make 3 cats every turn with lifelink, which is kind of game-winning against control. And finally, Baneslayer Angel. Mana, as for the mana is pretty basic. If it were up to me, I would have the fast lands, but I don't, so we're running 4 Shine Shadow Snarl instead. And in our sideboard, we have 2 Duress, 3 Fatal Push, 1 Heartless Act, 2 Noxious Grasp, 3 Rest in Peace, and 2 Vanishing Verse, an extra Redain, and Lyra Drawbringer for more lifelink and a big body. So we're going to test this out, see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. Let's stick it like that. And we're going to hop in traditional historic ranked. Let's see how it goes. I'd like to play ideally about like 3 to 4 games. And we got the Melty Blood soundtrack in the background for those of you who want to enjoy a little bit of music. Alright, Perfect. We got Inquisition and Kozilek. We don't really have much else, but we do have Blink Moth Nexus, which can give us a creature. So it's rough, but we're better than nothing here. We're going to play Inquisition. See what we can hit. I think we get rid of that one. That's tough because they got a bunch of shots. That's a shame. Okay, so I think we play... We play the castle. No, not. We don't play the castle yet. Yeah. We actually don't have a lot of options, and I don't want to have to lose 2 life if we don't have to. Pyromancer is a problem, but we can always Skyclave that just to get rid of it. Okay. I'm actually surprised they didn't play that earlier. Yeah. See, all right, we are going to gonna get rid of that. They're probably gonna shock it. Yep. I think we're gonna lose this game 1 because we don't have a lot of removal here. Glintsley Siphoner. Something? Yeah, that's rough. I think our best bet is, yeah. Probably should have played the Blink Moth Nexus, but the news is we're not dead yet. Fine. It's fine. Yeah, it costs 2 more to cast. So they can play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is rough. It's a combination of them going first. And they drew their curve. Well, we are going to block some things here. We're not going to block that because they'll just sack it. Matter of fact, we'll take care of these two. Well, let's see what they exiled. Yeah, I think we're done here. Go to game 2. We get rid of the Thoughtseize, and we get rid of the Inquisition. Don't think Silencer is particularly good here either. I do think that Lyra is good. Fatal Push is good. They're all white. Yeah, Luminancer's white. The mixed bag. I don't know about Noxious Grass, but I do like Vanishing Verse. And need 2 more cards. Do we keep the Inquisition? I think we keep the Inquisition. Feature a Planeswalker that's green or white. Well, we got some there. But I just don't see enough white to justify Noxious Grasp. So I think this is what we go with. Hopefully it works out. Play first. This is fine. Surprised there's no shock. Come on, we can actually kill the courier. We'll do that right now. Alright, I have food. I'm good. Next to damage. And turn. Never mind, it's not for me. Okay, that's fine. Huh. I think that's the way to go. And we got this bait. They didn't take the bait. It's fine. Pyromancer is going to be a problem. That Luminancer is going to be a problem. I think this is just a bad match. Not a lot to disrupt here. Alright. Pass. We'll pass. I don't know if we can win this one. We could rock a Johnny. Yeah, this deck moves way too fast. Yeah. This one's not gonna work out. Is what it is. We did just make it to Platinum last night. I made it all the way up in Historic. Let's give it another shot. One of the things about Historic is there's such a variety in deck types that you're bound to run into matches that just don't work out. Okay, this is the ideal opening hand. Even though they're going first, that's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. We're gonna Thoughtseize. If this was an aggro deck, they should have played something. It is an aggro deck. I think... Oh, jeez. So this is that Goblin deck. Okay. Get rid of Forbidden Friendship. I'm gonna force him to play a creature. Alright. Okay, so they can't play that, so it's got to be the Clamor Shaman. Yep. Has to be it. They can swing in with Rimrock, I don't care. No blocks. I'm not losing my Silverquill Silencer on account of you. What I thought. Alright, we're gonna play this for white. Actually, no, we'll play it for black. Play this. We're gonna play you. Fact is, you lost your 1/1s. I'm not attacking because we're in it for the grind. I know they want to play that Clamor Shaman. Are they stuck on 2 mana? Looks that way. We're going to be ahead of them by a bit, and then next turn, they don't kill everything we have. We got a Johnny, which is very nice. Okay. Clamor Shaman? Fine by me. Okay, do I have anything dead? Don't. There's no reason not to plus this guy. There you go. I'm gonna double block. That's fine. I want us to draw that extra card. And then we'll just bring it back. Do we? Maybe we just keep plussing. Nice. We got our draw anyways. That's pretty funny. Well, first of all,
Deliver us to victory.
I think we got lethal next turn. Pretty sure we do.
Becoming irritated.
We misplayed. Should have put the counters on the. Should have put the counters on the boys there. Let me see actually. So they have one black. Can they kill us? Doesn't have haste. This will have haste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could do 8 maximum. But we can win right now. Yep. They have to block or they die. Well, they have to block at least one of them. Bro, you're playing a goblin deck. Why are you roping? Choice. And it's gonna get bigger and bigger. You gotta drop those tokens, baby. What I thought. Really? Just block the Rimrock Knight. Really? Right. That's actually wonderful. So I'm gonna keep killing your guys. You're gonna use the tokens, and then we'll just make another guy. Really? Fine with me. Bunga. Alright, first off. Secondly. Get a block here. Get a block here. Take 3. If you got the bolt, you got the bolt. He's gonna, yeah, call the Death Dweller. It's frustrating, but what are you gonna do? Yeah. Well, let's see what we get with the cycle. No, we're good. Yeah. Game 2. This is good. This is good. This is good. These are good. This is good. Okay. Feel like we need to cut out the Thoughtseize. Ollie is fine, but I don't know if I need all of her. Cut out on these silencers. Backclave is good. I'm mostly playing Redain for the shield end of her. I think Elite Spellbinder. I don't know if Elite Spellbinder. I think we play more to the board itself than trying to disrupt their hand. The red deck, they might not even have a hand by the time they're done. That's not good. We're gonna mull that. It's better. We're gonna hold on to that. Get to life. Hopefully we'll hit something. I get rid of that. But we don't have it. A 1-drop. We can get started. Very nice. And then we can get the engine going. That's pretty dirty, actually. So we got 2 of those. Right. But you tapped. Next turn we'll draw a card, and then the turn after that we'll draw an extra card. Oh, good. Some good pata sucia. That sideboard choice is so good against them because now they can't, even if they get their third red source, they can't drop the Chain Whirler. I mean, they can drop it; it just won't kill anything. Not a problem. I don't even care. Oh yeah. And draw extra card. Let's see. I mean, they could certainly recover. This helps a lot. They still can't kill Knight of Elon Legion, so like anything they swing with, unless they bluff. But I don't mind losing. Yeah, they just didn't attack. Didn't want to risk it. Mm-hmm. Awesome. So I think we play the Skyclave. Not concerned about losing any life. Well, I'm obviously going to order it like that. Perfectly fine to me. Yeah, that went very different. I think this is fine. Should I throw in Rest in Peace since we're going second? Am I being greedy with that? Actually, you know what? I think we... it's nice to have Thalia with the... see what they had. That would have been 3. So many creatures. I'm going to get rid of Thalia. The first strike is nice, though. I'm not going to lie. But, yeah. So, we're going to get rid of Thalia. Put in a couple Rest in Peace. And should I bring back the Spellbinder? I think we should. Might be too slow, but you know what? This is fine. I'll go with this. Got rid of that. Put in the Rest in Peace, because that way, if we know they have something to bring back the grave. Jesus Christ, that's not good. 36% chance of drawing more lands. Alright, the opponent took a mulligan, so we'll take one too. This is fine. We can keep this. I think we get rid of Lyra, sadly. She can be very good. I don't want to keep all of these and get rid of the Shine Shadow. But no, we need to be able to play Skyclave, and Elite Spellbinder is very, very good there. Okay. Oh, just the Instigator. Okay. That card in the opponent's deck. Just gives us a body. Call shock. Fine. They're not attacking, so not a big issue. And I think we drop the Spellbinder now. We just got a ton of tokens here, isn't it? Angrass Rampage. I don't want to sacrifice anything. No attacks. We're in it for the long game. Well. Beautiful. That is actually beautiful. Okay, so. Other stuff is just dead. It's just dead. We got rid of their artifact destroy. They're short of mana on it. Got a creature here, we're gonna get rid of that. We got this one. Yep. I need to start blocking. You can make all the tokens you want, but they're hitting for nothing. Don't mean much, do it. Fine by me. Thanks for the counter. Yep. Yep. What are you gonna do when flyers come to you? Pull with me? Yep. They can't do nothing. That was awesome. After losing that first game so bad. That was great. Alright, so we're 1-1, if I remember correctly. What is up, Matt? How you doing? You miss your Exalted deck? Okay, so this deck, what it do? I'll go over it with you. I actually explained it at the beginning, but let me go into decks. So this is a deck called Dead Guy Ale. It's actually a version of a Legacy deck, but the cards in Historic allow it to basically be played in a simpler version. The deck is basically mid-range, but it has a very low mana curve, right? So most of your cards are going to be 1, 2, 3 drops. I got 2 4-drops here with a Johnny, and 5-drop with Baneslayer Angel, just if I need a big body. So the deck fundamentally is disruptive. You're going to use cards like Inquisition of Kozilek and Thoughtseize to look at your opponent's hand and pick out cards one by one. Knight of Ebon Legion is a small pressure tool that gets bigger and bigger as the game goes on. At the same time, while you're looking at their hand, you're playing cards like Thalia, Garden of Thraben to disrupt their non-creature spells and add an extra mana cost to it, right? So non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. And Silverquill Silencer has not the same effect, but basically when it enters the battlefield, you choose a card name, and whenever the opponent casts that spell, they lose 3 life and you draw a card. So you look at their hand with something like Inquisition or Thoughtseize, you get rid of a card they're going to play, and then you play Silverquill Silencer, you call the card that is next up in the curve, right? That they're very likely to play. Going on from that, we have Elite Spellbinder, which is a 3/1 flyer for 3. When Elite Spellbinder enters the battlefield, you look at the opponent's hand, you exile a non-land card from it, and as long as that card remains exiled, its owner can play it, but it'll cost 2 more, right? You play that in combination with cards like Redain, God of the Worthy, which the creature side of it says, Non-creature spells your opponents cast with mana value 4 or greater cost 2 more to cast. So a 4-drop becomes a 6-drop, a 5-drop becomes a 7-drop, and so on. And the winning side for that game I just played was the backside of Redain, which is Valkmir with Protector's Shield. So if a source an opponent controls will deal damage to you or a permanent you control, you prevent one of that damage. Our opponent's deck made a bunch of 1/1 tokens, and because we had this on the field, those tokens were effectively useless, right? Let's say that they block any of our creatures, they would have done 0 damage, so they just would have been block fodder, they just would have been dying. The other effect is whenever you or another permanent you control becomes a target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 1. One of the things that happened was our opponent played, let me see, where are you? Dreadhorde, not Dreadhorde, Dreadhorde Butcher, right? And when this creature dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. But because they didn't have mana open, and we had Valkmir Protector Shield on the field, they couldn't use the ability because they couldn't pay the 1. And then there's Skyclave Apparition. When it enters the battlefield, you exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control that costs 4 or less. When it leaves the battlefield, the exile card's owner creates an XX blue illusion card, where X is the mana value of the card. So if you get rid of a 4 mana card, they make a 4/4. Johnny, Adversary of Tyrants, is pretty useful here. I only played 2 of him. His +1, you put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures, so you make your threats bigger. His -2 is you return target creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So you can return Thalia, Glintsley Siphoner, which I haven't even gone over her. I'll go over her in a second. It's Silvercore Silencer or Knight of Ebon Legion. And if you can manage to get the ultimate against control decks, you kind of just win. You make 3 1/1 white cats with lifelink at the beginning of your end step. And then Baneslayer Angel is just a big body with flying first strike lifelink. If you manage to play her and you got the tempo against an aggro deck, you can recover your life very quickly. And then your sideboard is your duress to deal with control, Fatal Push for creatures, Heartless Act also for creatures, Noxious Grasp, I have 2 of them, for white or green planeswalkers or creatures. 3 Rest in Peace, which can just demolish graveyard boards. Vanishing Verse is a new removal to exile target monocolored permanent for one white, 1 black. An extra Redain, which I threw in that last game, and Lyra Dawnbringer is another lifelink creature. So I hope that explained the deck to a degree. What is up, Danny? How's it going? Good to see you guys. Yeah, the reason was because of the tax. You can basically consider this deck kind of like a death and taxes deck, right? We're not necessarily in it for the short game. We're trying to win by just depleting the opponent's resources and making it so that little by little they just have to scratch and claw their way back in. Nice playing Baroque. I gotta check that out when I get a chance. Well, some of these are well, Redain has Vigilance when she's a creature. Redain completely has Vigilance. Vigilance isn't all that important here. God, I didn't even go over Glintsley Siphoner, so let me explain this card to you. This card is from Kaladesh, which I didn't really play, but it has Menace, so it needs to be blocked by 2 creatures. And whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, you get a charge counter. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2 charge counters. If you do, you draw a card and you lose 1 life, right? So this card, you can think of it as like it draws a card every other turn. If you have 2 of them on the field, you're just drawing an extra card every turn because you're gonna generate a charge counter every time they attack. But yeah, I mean the deck is it's very low to the ceiling, but I wouldn't call it an aggro deck. It's you could call it Orzhov Tempo if you want. Castle Ardenvale is a great, phenomenal land. You get to make a creature, at the end step of every turn. But that's really the only castle we're playing. And I think the only issue I have is these should be the fast lands, the ones that if you have 2 or less lands in play, they come in untapped. But I don't have the wild cards to make them, unless unless I somehow miraculously get the cash for it. But that's not happening. Not yet, at least. Let's see. So yeah, this format is called Historic. It is basically a format that encompasses every set that has ever been released in Magic Arena. So it's everything from everything from, I want to say, Ixalan up, and then they've re-released certain sets. So they released Amonkhet Remastered to get some Amonkhet cards in there, and they released Kaladesh Remastered to get some Kaladesh stuff in there. And they also have the Historic Anthologies, which is a set of re-releases that they put out. For example, Phyrexian Obliterator is legal in Historic because it was put out in one of the Historic Anthologies. So if you remember the new Phyrexia, Phyrexian Obliterator is an amazing card. I love that card. But yeah, man. This is the deck that made me want to play Historic. This is on top of that Standard. Like Standard's not busted or anything, but it's a little homogenous right now. The best deck in the format, like Sultai Ultimatum. Yeah, I have a couple Commander decks. I got Holly into Commander. She's having a lot of fun just figuring out how to play it. She has a couple decks right now. I've got a couple of my own. I just built a Orzhov Commander political deck. So yeah, Commander's where it's at right now. You know. By the way, I hope you like the layout. This is the best I could do for Magic on such cheap notice. I actually have Jace the Mind Sculptor in my Dimir Commander deck. It's Yuriko, so it's an Ninjutsu deck. Oh, Shermie? She's not cheap. It's a bit of a cheap layout. Let's be real. I just grabbed some gifts and put them up. Wake up, DP. But yeah, man. I don't know. It's good to hear from you. I always see you playing on Steam, so you know it's nice. It's nice to hear you. It warms my old bitter heart to know that you're here. I have Psychic Force Discord that I made, but I guess I should probably make like a generic one, huh? I mean, you could make one. You could definitely make a Discord. You could definitely hop on. We could like make a call right now. You could be right on stream. You know? But yeah, it's all good. I actually wanted to I wanted to find like some kind of magic card border from like my webcam, but I couldn't find anything like that, and I'm not cheeks on magic knowledge down for a call. We could technically play Commander through Spell Table if you like set up the webcam thing. I know some people have been doing that. Sweat drops. But yeah, let me hop back in and give me a follow or something, man. Give me a little bit of that sweet follow action. You know what it is. Oh, you followed me back then? When I didn't have alerts. Now I have alerts. Yeah, we could make like a friend group Discord. I don't mind that. Now I got the alerts. Ooh, a bot. I'm gonna be followed by a bot. That's pretty tight. Let's fucking go. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like the follow alert. Just let me know when. Damn, you're taking your sweet time, aren't you, baby?
Who will be undefeated in the east?
The winds of the king!
Zenshin!
Kiretsu!
Tenpa Kiora!
I'm a happy boy.
Look! The east
Yeah.
is burning red!
Yeah, really. 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 That's how I'm doing right now. Yeah, there's a historic tournament tomorrow. That's why I'm playing right now. I wanted to play until like at least like 2:30, 3 o'clock. 1990s won a DMCA. I mean, man, fuck the 90s, bro. That show aired in Toonami like in 2003 or something. Meanwhile, they're trying to bring back Gundam Seed. I don't know about that one, Chief. 100 server limit. I don't have that many servers I'm in. Maybe like 30 the most. I don't even think I've hit 30. I think I'm like at 25. I got rid of a bunch of them a while back that I just never used. I've never reached that limit. I don't think I've ever hit. I might have hit 40 in the past, but I always get rid of a bunch of them that I don't use. All right, so let me hop back in here. Let me get the phone up so I don't like miss your stuff, because I have it full screen and I don't know how to set up the chat so that it's like it's in the I don't know how to set up the chat so that it's in the whatchamacallit, in the actual game itself. I don't know how to do it. Fuck it. But yeah. Yeah, this deck is a lot of fun. This deck is a very interesting and enjoyable deck, and I would say my favorite, easily my 3 favorite color combinations for 2 colors are. I love Esper. Esper is my shit. So, blue, black, white. I don't like playing green all that much, and I really don't like playing red. It's just not. It's just not how I roll. I'm a control player through and through. Separate servers per character. It's up to them. I mean, if that's how they want to do it, that's fine. Do I want to keep this? I have Thoughtseize and I have Knight of Ebon Legion, but I guess I could drop a Savai Triome, but opponent goes first. Kept the hand to 7. We'll keep this. Keep this. Blue deck, infinite turn me. Oh my god, don't get me started, bro. No, I have a ninja deck. It plays. It kills you fast. It's definitely not like that at all. We're gonna drop you. I think we just Thoughtseize. They played a Triome turn 1, so that tells me they're probably a control deck. Day of Judgment. Destroy all creatures. Explosive Iteration. Think we get rid of you, buddy. Yeah. Then we get rid of you. I don't want you to search for anything. No, I mean, I have Jace in the deck because Jace helps the deck. But Jace is not that strong in Commander, honestly. Like, cards that are really good in something like Standard are just, they're just not, they just don't hit the same in a Commander format. Alright. We're gonna be smart here. What you got, baby? Gonna get rid of your board wipe. That's when we bought all the pre-made commander decks and started building them up slowly, but then everyone... Suitcases with 5k cards? What are you talking about, dude? Think of the server clout. I don't know, man. Like, I know Alex... me and Holly played with Alex and Jen the other night, and Alex was, like, literally proxying an entire deck, and it was, like, this... Actually, like, he had the dual lands, the old dual lands. Oh, that's not true. I don't have every card in existence. I'm just me. Alright, that was a good top deck for them. It happens. Buying cards. That's what I've been doing. My deck started, my Yuriko deck, the Demir one, started off around like 200, and then little by little it accrued value, and now it's closer to like the 700 mark. But that's just little by little adding stuff, and also cards going up in value. And also a Force of Will that I pulled, which really helped. So if they don't have a land, I'm going to pay that there. So I think... Do we hit Narset or Teferi? I think we hit... If that's a land... They need removal. I think we're going to hit Teferi because then we can Skyclave. No, we're going to hit Narset. We're going to hit Narset. This is tough. Teferi. I think we hit Teferi. We're going to hit Narset. Yeah, we're going to hit Narset. Good. They can use Narset for mana, and they can use Narset to remove one of these creatures from the board. So if they don't have... If either of those two is not a land, Narset's their only play. Oh, well, there's Teferi. He's coming down. Bone Crusher. Okay, well there goes. You see something? Got Knight of Ebon Legion. We got Silver Cool Sound. Bro. Let's see. They're missing. Yeah. We're gonna hit Narset. We're gonna hold on to that. Let's see. I never played with them, and I never played like Commander with them or anything like that. For what it's worth. That's fine. That's fine. You can play your card and then you can take 3. So I was interested in playing Strive a little bit more, but to be honest with you, Virtua Fighter, my choice is made. I didn't really have a choice.
Keep up the pace.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna plus it. You got. Okay, so I think we can't Skyclave that, but we can do this. Would you draw, motherfucker? This asshole. Well, we're definitely not drawing more than once per turn, but this card is the battlefield. Our City Ancient Way. Okay, you can't play them both, but I'm not letting you have 2 of these. So, boom, 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 bam, bam, bam. No pause in between. Come on, let's jam. Look, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I see a lot of people talking about Virtua Fighter and it doesn't have rollback or whatever. Be real with you. At the time, and I'm talking like early 360 era, right? Virtua Fighter had probably the best netcode of any game. Like VF5 when it released was legit. Legitimately like one of the best games. You get me? Yeah, it's free. It's free. As long as you have PlayStation Plus, it's free. So I see people complaining even about that. I understand the frustration. But that said, it's like, dude, I'm going to feel it out. I'm going to try it out. I'm literally like promoting a game that has hold on. Let me Skyclave this Narset. Alright. Now they're on a clock. Yeah, I'm gonna feel out the netcode. So like, how do I put this? Back in the day, like it was delay also, right? But it was a really good kind of delay. Like the game was legitimate. Make no mistake. Alright, we might be hosed here. Really depends on what we draw. It feels different in 3D, but to be honest with you, Tekken isn't the best barometer of like good delay. But Virtua Fighter it had an online that it wasn't perfect, but nobody really complained about it. Like the game just worked really well in delay. I feel like a lot of people just don't understand. Come on. All right, we're racing them. I'll take 3. Screw it. Now, do we make a token or do we cycle the land? I think we cycle the land. I think we have to. No, it's not. It has like strings, but it's a little more complex than that. Okay, so we have the Glintsley Siphoner. It's kind of whack because I know they're going to end up playing the... Now they have Shark Typhoon. I know they're going to end up playing it. We might have just lost this one when they dropped Shark Typhoon. That's the rough part. One of the problems with this deck is once they play down a threat, you kind of just have to live with the threat. You don't have a lot of like specific threat removal. At least not until game 2. For Strav, I'm going to play Ramlethal. Okay, Aui's really hard. I'm just letting you know that right now. Aoi is, I mean, some people get used to her very much, but you have to have a very deep understanding of the game to really implement a lot of what she can do. You didn't play the Shark Typhoon. Okay. Why didn't you play the Shark Typhoon? Okay. Guessing that's a board wipe? Okay. Gotta do something about that. Yeah. The Blicky. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. You're not being aggro. You're just stifling them. Like just constantly stifling their ass. Pretty sure this has menace, bro. Need 2 creatures to block it. That's what I thought. And you just gotta get in one more time. I'm surprised. I thought for sure they'd play the Shark Typhoon. Well, they're gonna be able to transform it. Opponent is attempting to stand up, but they have no legs. I mean, they definitely have advantage here. They got hand, we don't. We got tempo, though. I'll take 3. Who gives a shit? Board wipe? I imagine a board wipe's coming. It has to be. Yeah, it's a board wipe. I knew it. We have Blink Moth Nexus, and we have Castle Ardenvale, so it's not like... we can't just... struggle them down, so to speak. Yeah, they had... no, they're crawling. They're crawling. We're top decking. They could win. We're at 6, they're at 4. We actually, if we draw a land, that's not terrible for us. And they have 3 mana. Unfortunately for them, they can't actually counter anything we can do with those lands. Right? Ooh, do we do that? Or do we just commit to the board? Oh, they have enough open for a counter. So... I think we play it safe. We don't even care about drawing extra cards right now. See what they got. Okay. We may as well. Let's see, what did the opponent have? They could hit Doomscar. They certainly could. They could hit Day of Judgment. I think... I don't want them to gain any life, so Lightning Helix would be the card that I'm going to call here. I don't want them to gain any life. See, now if they play the Lightning Helix and try to gain life, they'll die. Okay, so there was a land. Yeah, Johnny puts in work. Johnny puts in a ton of work. It is a problem for them because I'm fine with any other removal, right? Uh-oh. That's a bad card to deal with right now. Oh, the other thing about this deck is like it's just mentally taxing to deal with. Right? It's like playing against Hilda and Under Night. Like you have to play different. Yeah. You're stabbing him in the knees and they just keep losing toes. Stop. Well, I'm not removing any lands. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not that much of a scumbag. But yeah, they just keep losing stuff. So I'm not even going to pump the Ajani. I'm actually going to... You know what? I am going to pump the Ajani. We're going to make a Blink Moth Nexus. And we're going to put counters on each of these guys. I want him to do something, so that then I play Thalia. And that's another threat he's got to deal with. I actually can't make the opponent discard any lands. Not with this deck. Which one are you hitting? Second from the top. That's fine. I could take that. Don't care. Don't care. I am going to kill you. I am going to kill you. That is what I am doing. I am going to kill you. And now their mana curve is screwed up. You're right. I can't make them discard lands yet. There's still hope for the future. Alright. They can play Memory. He's not going to play Memory. That's a bad card right now. I mean, he could play it. He wants me to draw 7 cards. GG easy, no re... Well, there's only game 1. We still have to side after this, but this, like, that's the thing about this deck is, like, this guy might just quit right after. See, we're still, like, 10 minutes in. How much time is he on? He's on 20 minutes, I'm on 21, so we've got more time here. That's what I figured. That's okay. Now we can bring something else back with a Johnny. Round 2, there's ways. Really? Damn, man's... This man's... Oh, because of Narset. That's right, I forgot about her. I should have killed her earlier, I guess. That's fine, we just drew another threat. They're at 1. I'm not worried. Right now they're seeing what their options are. How many mana they have open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're out of Narset, which is good. That's fine. I'm actually not concerned. I drew 1 card and they drew 7, and I don't give a shit. It's pretty wild, right? All right. Let's play it safe. Let's Thoughtseize them. 2 left. Could be a Helix. Alright, so I don't have any cards in my graveyard, so I can't do the, I don't know. If they have Lightning Helix, that's a problem. But if they kill the Blink Moth Nexus, we just drop the Knight of Ebon Legion. We're in an inevitable state right here. Okay, they're playing the Bone Crusher. What does that do? Deals 2 damage? I think we... Shit, bro. I think we're good. I'm not losing that Blink Moth, baby. So now we have a creature on board that we could pump. Yes, I mean, it's still rough. If they had a Lightning Helix, they would have played it by now. They're looking for something. I don't know. I feel like the fact that they've been on the ropes for so long is kind of amazing. Alright, how many Bone Crushers can you have, bro? Disengal. How many Bone Crushers can you have? What does this do? When fast down enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent. Alright. I'm guessing you're going to grab a Johnny. The only option they have. It's crazy, man. They have 4 cards in hand. They have 2 Planeswalkers in the field. And they are literally just trying to survive. I'm really impressed, actually. But this is what this deck is designed to do. This deck is designed to go on for like a very long time. Summon from the graveyard. Well, yeah, but the Johnny's gone now. We do have... no, we're out. We're out. At this point, we would be happy to see an Inquisition. Just to pick apart their hand. If I draw an Inquisition, I'll be very happy because it'll let me look at what they have. Respond to it. You have quite a bit of mana open. Pass to attackers. Yeah, they're roping a bit. Yeah, they need answers. They're looking for answers. All right. You got, Poppy. Swinging all at you. What a top deck. Oh my god. Heart of the Cards is with this guy. Yep. They have to block. Now we play this. Guess what happens next turn? We make a token. We attack with the Ink Moth and the token. How many blockers can you make? I think, yeah. You top deck, cool. They keep doing it. They keep top decking. And then they have cards that top deck for them. Like this one here, Expressive Iteration. Alright, so they got a little land there. Fine with me, bro. Fine with me. Damn. I'll be like, it's impressive that they're staying alive this long, but it's also like somewhat disappointing that they've look at all this advantage they have, and they haven't been able to kill me. You gain 2 life. Not a problem. Not a problem. I think we make the token. Jesus Christ. All right. How are you still alive? How have you not killed me yet? That's the thing that I find so strange. Yeah, I didn't install the top deck mod. That's what it is. Come on. Swing for lethal. Come on, bro. There it is. There it is. Finally, Jesus. I was wondering when the helix would come down. What can we do? I think we're done now. It was just a question of whether they would draw the removal, and they did. So, there we go. Okay, easy. Duress. Redain. Do we need Rest in Peace? Look at the exiled cards. I think Rest in Peace is a little greedy. Noxious Grasp can deal with... Banishing Verse isn't terrible here. Noxious Grasp can deal with Teferi and Narset. What do we take out? I think we take out the Skyclave Apparitions, or we take out a couple of them. We take out Baneslayer Angel. I don't know. Noxious Grass is being greedy. Being a little greedy. We take out Silver Quill Silencer. And I think we take out a single Knight. And... do we really want to rely on multiple Ajani? Yeah, he's good in the control deck. If we can get the ultimate, he's very good. I think Glintsley Siphoner is a little bit of a liability here. One of the problems is with Narset. That was a good game. I don't even mind if we lost that one. I'm gonna play first. Oh, that's great. That's actually really good. Even though we didn't get like any disruption stuff, opening with Thalia is very nice. And then next turn we open with Verdane. Hopefully, you never know. Sometimes it's magic. Sometimes they draw the absolute titties. We're gonna make them think we don't have any basic lands or anything like that. I'm gonna keep the Triumph because cycling is nice. Oh, there's a Duress. You know what? I think I would play the Duress, but she's way more important in this matchup. I love this card. I've loved this card since the moment I laid eyes on her in Innistrad. Which is funny because I'm a control player, so you would think it'd be the other way around. That's pretty tight. Now we're going to drop Redain. This is like the anti-control curve we're doing here. That's quick maths. Yep. So any of their 3 drops are now 4 drops, and then those 4 drops become... It's nutty. It's nutty. I think we Duress. Yeah, you have to, huh? You have to spend all that mana. Think we... yeah. Now we Duress. Okay, so they definitely don't have the, yeah. Okay, so what can they do right now? They can use Shark Typhoon and make a token. Cycle. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Damn Helix Fossil, am I right? They can make a blocker, that's about... Yeah. It's fine. They'll want to block the Glintsley. Oh no, they can't block the Glintsley. They have to block, That's right, she has a Menace. And then next turn we play a Johnny and we just make everything bigger. They need this. They need to play the cast out. But the question is, are you gonna play it on Redain or Thalia? Again. Look at all the mana they're spending though. Just to kill that one card. How many cards do we have here? Do Redain. Perfectly cool with that. 1, 2. Very nice. Play a Johnny. Make these girls bigger. Hello, ladies. If you don't mind. Helix Fossil is right. Twitch plays Emerald. Did they ever do that? And I never played Emerald. I probably should have. They're gonna cast out something. I imagine it'll be Thalia. Really? You don't mind the taxes? Damn, bro. Let's get as much damage as we can. And here we will pay life. Do I want to commit to the board? I don't think I do, actually. Yeah. I don't want to commit Knight of Ebon Legion in case they draw board white. They haven't actually used any, so I'm gonna be careful. No, I played I played Sapphire. I just never got around to playing Emerald, but I heard Emerald was fantastic. Yeah. God, I'm so smart. So nice. Oh, I'm so nice. Let's go. 2 Knight of Ebon Legions. Yo. Yo. Yo, look at that top deck.
I understand you are in need of support.
Listen, I'm nice. So nice. I'm so nice. They got the top deck slots last time. Look at this. Look at this. That's the Bon Appetit. That's what I like to call it. Watch them have another board wipe though, right? And then we just kill a Johnny and... Yeah, they had it. They had it. I don't know. What do you think? Do we keep a Johnny or do we bring back Thalia just to... You know... Just to pressure them? Oh my god, that's good. You know what? No, this is dirty. This is dirty. Look what I'm gonna do. Look what I'm gonna do. Alright. Baby, welcome back. Look at this shit. 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 deck is awesome. And now we have lethal. Yeah, you better cycle. Yeah, we probably have lethal. Take action, draw an extra card. Oh, and we do Thoughtseize? Don't tell me this game sucks. This game's great. Skyclave Apparition might be more helpful here? I'm not sure. I don't know if it's worth it for cast out. Cast out's like a good card, but I can't imagine they're playing more than like 2 of them. So I think having 2 Skyclaves is fine. Kind of want to balance the Elite Spellbinder and the Skyclaves. I don't know. That was kind of perfect. I'm gonna be real with you. He top decked both and he's still lost. Like this deck, it's playing Jeskai Control. I just don't think it's very good because like you saw how long he was winning and he still wasn't winning, right? Like, you know, we were basically like getting mana flooded there, so you know it happens. Okay, that's not good. This is not a good opening hand. If we had 1 more mana, I'd be more confident with it. I mean, we could do it because we opened with Inquisition, but he's going first. That's the problem. I don't know. You think I should gamble? You think I should stick with this hand and gamble? Because we do have a lot of 1-drops. And if we draw into a land, we get Thalia, and we are on the draw. I kind of want to gamble. Let's gamble. Let's roll the dice. I'm guessing right now they'll play the tap land, the 3-color tap land. No, they played the Steam Vent. Okay, there you go. There's our other land. See? Everything's Gucci Mane. Oh my god. Okay, well, between this and this is more annoying. And this can make it so that he can't immediately play that. Okay, see, the deal with this is if he plays it, he gets to play it later as a creature. He gets more value out of it. So it's not in our best interest. See, here's what they're going to do. They're going to play that Lightning Helix, and they're going to try to kill Thalia, right? Guess what's going to happen? We're going to play another Thalia. That's what's going to happen. Or we might not even want to play another Thalia. We might want to play Redain after we play the Thalia. No, I think we play Thalia and then Knight of Ebon Legion. I told you. Spent all their mana to do that. Here's what we're going to do. Are you watching? Just for Domo. What's up, man? Hopefully the Untapped app is working. If not, I will... It should be. If not, I'll post it in the chat. Give me a second. I'll just send you the Hoogland list. Well, let me finish the game. Or at least let me play this out a bit. Typhoon? Yeah. Had a feeling. Huh. I mean, I did set it up recently, so maybe it just isn't working right. That said, I will link it in a second. Just give me a quick second. Take care of that. So now, tapped out. I don't think we need to play. I actually don't think we need to play a land this turn. I want him to think we have more threats in hand. All right, give me 1 second here. This is actually the Jeff Hoogland build of Dead Guy Ale. So it is literally this exact same. Hold on. Back up to. Here you go. I just posted it in there myself. You should be able to see it. Okay, so they played Narset. Do I care? Do I care about Narset? I do a little. Drop of planes. We're gonna make the Blink Moth and Nexus. Yeah. They have Doomscar, so that kind of sucks, but right now they don't have the mana to play it unless they do the thing. We could have played Skyclave, but I'll save it. We can kill it here without actually playing the Skyclave. Alright, now they have to spend all their mana to board wipe. Oh, they can't even do that. Yeah, it's Verdane. Okay. 3 mana open. I think we duress him. It's cool with me. Oh, okay. They have literally like no threats. They have a Doomscar. It's like the only thing they have. So what we're gonna do is swing. We were gonna do that anyway. Knight of Ebon Legion's gonna get a buff. He's gonna board wipe. Yep. We're playing another knight, and we got the Blink Moth Nexus. And now we're just racing with the knight. That's what we're doing. Alright. There's the knight. Blink Moth Nexus is such a good card. Like, it's so simple. Like, it's just, it makes a 1/1 flyer, it goes back to being a land. But the fact that you can just, like, you pay 1, you get a creature. Oh, it's phenomenal. It's a phenomenal card. Damn. I'm 1 mana short. 1 mana short of pumping it. So unfortunately for them, they had to discard a couple there. So we're going to get one of them in the hand, one of them in exile, and they can play the exiled card. They would have to pick a 2 mana card. I don't think they played a land this turn. Yeah, I've done that. Okay, so it's a land, so they have a land next turn. Ain't getting nothing. Just keep hitting them for 1. No need to get overzealous here. This deck is designed to play the long game. And it's probably another Doomscar, I'm guessing. But if it is, that's fine. We just Blink Moth will put in the work. Slow and steady wins the race here. Game is blessed. You know what's playing. You know what's up. I always put on a fighting game soundtrack. I haven't heard the Melty Blood one in a while. You know, French Bread has some good music. They always do. Blitz comp. I could put it on. I think I'll put it on next time I play. But I think this is going to be my... Depending on how this game goes, it might be my last one for that. It's 210. The thing about this deck is, like, you're not going to... I mean, you might win a lot of games, but you're not going to rank up quickly. It's a very grindy deck. But I'm not a guy who likes playing... Okay, so they kept those cards. Little by little. Awesome! Completely and totally awesome. Now we have a card draw engine. We'll play the Blink Moth. If they try to kill it, they try to kill it. That's fine. We have other Blink Moths in the deck. Actually, look. Yeah, we have 3 more Blink Moths in the deck. I figured. They had something like that. They're going to play into our hand, actually, because now they're going to play the Bone Crusher. And I think they'll try to play another creature to block the Siphoner. Now we just play Skyclave. Oh, okay. Now we're just drawing what we need. Skyclave's amazing. Just a wonderful card. Alright, now we... So I think we empty our hand, actually. I don't know. It's risky. That's got to be more removal. It has to be. I think we relax. I don't think we commit to anything right now. Ooh. Just for Domo, thanks for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. What I thought. Lightning Helix. It was something. It was something. It wasn't big enough, but it was something. Fine with me. We'll take 3. They're gonna board wipe? They're not gonna board wipe. It's a little concerning. Get that card out of your hand. See what you got there. Who you hitting? Really? Effect still goes off. Fine by me. We're gonna play black. Drop the knight. I want to get that board wipe out of their hand because I know they have a board wipe. 100%. Yeah. Now they're looking for answers. 2 to the bottom. Okay. What you got? Well, buddy. I'm gonna block. Because I think that you are gonna use the board wipe after this. So I'm not taking those 3. Hit the board wipe. I know you have it. Yep. He's fishing for more like long play stuff. Okay. That's a problem. Let's see if we can't get some kind of removal here. Alright, so we're gonna hit that Thoughtseize. Fine. We're gonna play the Siphoner. Very likely that he just sends this third to the top. Let's see, what are our chances of drawing? 47% chance of drawing lands. Okay, he used the +1. He's looking for stuff. So the question is, do I swing for the fences or do I try to get rid of his Teferi? Because right now I'm going to draw the 2. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so at the moment, I think it's rough, but because Skyclave can't deal with it, Vanishing Verse can't deal with it, Skyclave can't deal with it.
Stop that now.
We have to hit Teferi. We might have got this. Landing Teferi might have sealed this. Yeah. We're out of knights. We still have a Johnny. I think he got this one. Yeah, now he's gonna play Narset. Yeah, we can't win this one at this point. We're too far behind. That was a good game, though. Yeah, we were way too far behind. We just weren't getting the lands we need. So we're still at the bottom of Platinum. So I think I'll do one more. We got mana flooded at the end, it happens. I probably should have put in the Noxious Grasp. Like, that was our best removal option against Teferi, but it's like we only have 2 of them, and it is what it is. Let's open a pack. Let's see if you're good luck. See if you guys are good luck. I still like the deck. I just think RNG is not on our side today, so to speak. Do we get Strixhaven? I don't think we need Strixhaven. I think we go for Kaladesh because we need those fast lands. See what we got. Oh, I didn't realize that. I mean, it's fine. I you know, it is what it is. At this point, like, I'm testing the deck, so winning, like, going up in ranked is not the objective. It's more like getting used to it and getting accustomed with it. For what it's worth, my entire philosophy when it comes to ranked anything is it doesn't matter. Whether you're, like, high ranked or low ranked, it's just a way to play. On top of that, I'm pretty new to Historic. I think the last time I played it was Mono Blue Tempo, which was a fun deck. Don't get me wrong, that deck was a lot of fun when it got going. And it was easy. It was insanely easy to build. I don't even think about the timer, because my decks go so long. I probably should, but that's what it is. They have Giganta as their companion. I think you know a guy. When you find out your boy played the Blue Man Group, be that way. Oh, that's terrible. That's also terrible. Damn. See, this is just RNG telling us, no, you don't get to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Jesus Christ. I think we have to keep the Glint Sleeve. I think we gotta get rid of the Nexus because the Thoughtseize Silencer is too good. Damn, and they go for if this is the food deck, we're the terrible matchup. could use a land. But yeah, if this is the Jund food deck, the red, white, black, yeah, red, green, black food deck, it's a really bad match for this deck. Because they just, you know, the food helps them out so much. It's pretty wild. Okay, that's something. Do we play double Thoughtseize? You know what? I think we do. I think we play double Thoughtseize. Aldrin Familiar. Witch's Oven. Okay, well, Witch's Oven is going away. And, yeah. Our problem is the cats, like... The cats are just, like... They're not something you can deal with easily in this deck. That's why I got rid of the oven. At least with the oven, they can't just keep making more food. No, instead they have to use the goose. And they drew into another oven, because of course they did. Jesus Christ. Okay. So... I think our best play is to get rid of that oven. Or is it to get rid of the goose? I think it's the oven. We're gonna sack the cat and make a food. Yep. Very interactive gameplay by Wizards of the Coast. They top decked that Braska, that's what I'm guessing. Yeah, they had to. Crazy. I wish it was insane. Like, this deck gets so much advantage that, like, Skyclave, it's great. It's a phenomenal card, but it just doesn't deal with the problem all that well. Because even if you hit the oven, they're just going to sack something and make a food, and then eventually they will get another oven. Alright, so I think Ebon. Well, first we hit the silencer. I'm gonna say cat. I'm gonna say cat. Aldrin. Yeah. And I'm actually going to attempt to swing at Vraska. Yeah, I guess I'll kill the cat first. That's another thing, is like the cat makes double blocking so trivial. Any kind of sack deck makes it really hard for this deck to actually, like, do its thing. At least until game 2. Once game 2 comes in and I can throw in the rest in peace, it's a whole different story. Like, Rest in Peace puts so much work into this. That's the savior, 100%. I think we just relax here. I think we concede and we just go straight to game 2, because I don't see a path to victory here. Like anything, and like, even if we like Thoughtseize that cat or Inquisition it, they can just bring it back, and you get the whole recursive take one, they gain one, take one, they gain one. Cat is a big problem. Yeah, Yeah, they've got their engine going. We're gonna go straight to. We're gonna go to game 2. I don't know if Redain is very good here. That's good. That's good. Well, is it? It can deal with Goose. The problem is the oven. Problem is the oven. I don't think Vanishing Verse is the way we go here. Maybe we throw in Duress. I don't mind Baneslayer, but I think, yeah, I think Redain. And again, the shield, you know what? The shield's not bad. Shield's not bad. Skyclave's good. Thalia, not so good. I think we drop a Thoughtseize. I think the Silencer actually is not very good here either. But I think what we're going to do is I'm going to get rid of the Silver Quill Silencer. Well, not necessarily, because we are on the... We're on the play. Spellbinder, though. Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't know. Silencer, 3 Thoughtseize. I'll go with 3 Silencer. I'm very protective of my life, so we're gonna put Duress in instead of all the Thoughtseizes. Got removal. We got recursion. 2-drop would be nice, but at least we got the Blink Moth to put in some work. So we opened with Inquisition. I think we'll keep this. See what we can get rid of here. Jesus Christ. Well, we're gonna Thoughtseize their Thoughtseize for one. There's the Goose. Ooh. May as well, they already know we have it. Like, Standard is going to be a lot better when a lot of the Eldraine stuff comes out, actually. Right now, like, Eldraine and Ikoria are kind of stifling that format. Kind of glad I didn't get rid of the Goose, because they just had another Goose. But, now Blink Moth. And we're gonna look at the value. Look at the mana value they have on board right now. This is insane. Goose is insane. I hate it. Like, Eldraine was such a bad set. It was such a bad set for the game. Like, there's some cool stuff in there, don't get me wrong, but man, just oppressive. Right. They've taken quite a bit of damage. We're gonna play the Knight. And we're gonna see what we can do to make it bigger. If they try to kill it, we pump it. If not, we'll just cycle that Savite Triumph. Look at all this food they're making. Look at all this free mana they're generating. Right now they have 6 mana on board. I'm imagining they'll play Korvold. Yep. Crazy card. Let's hope we can get something here. That's something. They really put all their eggs in one basket there, so... Just sack it. Just sack the card. Yeah. Alright. Like, we could win this. Really depends on what they have in hand. Hey, it's Cat Oven. Oh god, it's starting, isn't it? Another night? What we got here? I think we hit this. We're gonna make a flyer that we're gonna keep making bigger. We have 2 sacrifice outlets. Yeah. We'll pressure them. What we're gonna do. It's fine with me. Do tokens stay on blink? No. I mean, are you talking about Blink Moth? Because Blink Moth technically isn't a token. It's a land that becomes a creature and goes back to being a land. Yeah. He's gonna gain 3, I'm gonna lose 3. This is why this got banned in standard. Blink Moth it never becomes a token. It's a creature all the way through. Trying to gain as much life and whittle us down as much as possible. Woe Strider doesn't actually scare me all that much. Even though it's a sacrifice outlet. Yeah. This is a problem. This is the problem. Is it's just not interactive, and now they drop Mayhem Devil. This matchup sucks. I was hoping for more control games, but we only got the one, and we just, you know, we would have won by timeout, like just for Domo said, but yeah. Yeah, this is just a completely terrible situation. This is one of those games where, like, if you don't get it early, you're not gonna get it at all. I think our best option here is just to draw a Skyclave, maybe get a Baneslayer Angel. Redain, the artifact side of Redain would have been perfect at this point, but we don't see her. Yep. Insane, right? And we haven't seen a single rest in peace. Now we get you. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying because you don't even like interact with it. Like who says blue? Who says blue is the color that, you know, that basically you just don't think about. No, it's this one, dude. Actually, we could get a counter. We've lost so much life right now. I think we just get a counter for this. I think we actually... I think we start swinging. Yep. Like, that's the best card we could have drawn. I wish we drew it a little bit earlier. Yeah. They could sack it. It wouldn't do anything. Because now the thing is, Mayhem Devil deals 1 damage to any target. This protects us. Protects us completely from Mayhem Devil shenanigans. Anything that pings for 1 is like, you know. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah. How's that feel? Pay 1. Mm-hmm. Pay 1. You fucked up. They fucked up. They goofed. They goofed. They literally goofed themselves. They hosed themselves completely. Create 2 tokens. That's fine with me. Make you bigger. And first of all, you're gonna kill you. You're going here, and you're going here. Declare blockers. If they didn't make that mistake, we might not have gotten this. But they messed up. Ooh, Trail of Crumbs. How are you an uncommon? Cool with it. Why? Yeah. We need to draw something good. This is a problem. However, you know, the funny thing is if we draw regular Redain, they can't play this. Or if we draw Thalia, they can't play that. Okay. We can still get this. We just gotta be careful. Need to do something about their board. Get the Blink Moth. Yeah. They need to sack that food. That's a problem they have right now. They did goof with the goose, as a matter of fact. Are they going to kill my creatures? Are they going to kill my shield? They're going to kill the shield. Okay. We might still be able to win. They don't have the mana to play. Yeah. They have to be very careful with their mana right now. They can ping us for one. Yeah, we're dead. I hate this deck. They were just going to ping us for one and then Mayhem Devil and then boom. Well, you win some, you lose some. We lost more today than we won. Technically. But I think I'm still going to play the deck. I do like the deck. I just think we got launched into some unfortunate matchups. The ones where we did fine in, though, those weren't so bad. It was just, it was grindy. Those long, grindy games. Sometimes you're going to lose those. That's all it is. I do think that I need something that to deal with threats more often. Problem is that this deck has a very early curve, and just feels like it doesn't have a lot of comeback potential. But it does do well when it's like a back and forth. If you can stop them from getting going, you're doing great. If not, different story. That's fine. I do like the deck. In that control deck earlier, I should have thrown in the Noxious Grasps to deal with Teferi a lot easier. That was a mistake on my end. With that said, I hope you guys saw what the deck is capable of. Sometimes it doesn't go the way you want, but no reason not to have faith in the deck. The deck's fine. The deck's fine. Historic is cool, man. I'm just playing it because Standard it's boring. Everything is Sultai Ultimatum or like red deck wins, the same old shit. It's a shame because the new set that came out, Strixhaven, has some really, really cool cards. But I don't know. Like the problem is it's a power down set, so until Throne of Eldraine rotates out and until whatchamacallit, until Ikoria rotates out and Theros, to a lesser degree Theros, you're not really going to see the new cards perform well. You know what I mean? Like they're basically held back by the Sir Gwyn. Oh, you have Una? Wait, Una's blue black. Who's your commander in the Exalted deck? Is it a commander deck or is it just like an old? Oh, so you're cheating. You put white in there, but you're cheating, right? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, well you got to take the white out, man. That's cheating. You can't play colors outside the identity. I mean, I like Una. I have an Una. I've had one for years. She's a cool card. Lorwyn was actually one of my favorite blocks to play back in the day. I loved it. But yeah, man, we could definitely play a little something. You should hop on Arena if you get a chance. Historic's pretty cool. It is cheating, Matt. It's cheating. Commander's supposed to be the colors of your commander. So if you're playing an Una deck and you're not playing blue black specifically, like oh my god, can you imagine if I put like Smothering Tithe in my ninja deck? Look, you're just a cheater. It's fine. Just embrace what you are. All right? Nothing wrong with it. Just embrace it. Just admit that you are what you are. All right? We can't all be tournament legal. It is what it is. I remember Kadu used to bring his decks and just have people play with them. Yeah, but those are the best commanders. When you drop that Feldegriff and they're like the hippo with wings, that can't be scary. They don't know. They don't know about that fucking hippo. Nah, Una's a good commander. Una's definitely a good commander. He still does that? Is he playing commander or is he just giving people standard decks? I don't know, man. When I played with Alex, like he was making the point like, oh, it's totally fine to proxy all the dual lands in my deck, and I'm just like, bro. First of all, yeah, I know. I should ask Andrew if he wants to join, because me and Holly and Jamal want to make like a little group, but we're missing a fourth. But maybe we should. Maybe we should do that. But look, like, here's the thing: you can tell when someone got into Magic based on how important they think lands are. So if you play someone and they're like, "Oh, I proxy all the true duels from Alpha because I want my mana base and commander to be like flawless," it's like, "Oh, okay. You have no idea how strong mana is. You think that's balanced. All right. You can always tell. You can always tell. See, I'm built different. Tap lands, I'll use them if I have to. Fuck. I actually have in my ninja deck. I don't have any fetch lands. I just have the every. I think I have all the blue black lands except the fast land and the fetch. And the only fetch I do have, as a matter of fact, I have a I have a black white politics deck here. It's from the new Commander Precon. Actually, I really like the idea of it. So in here somewhere is my Marsh Flats. Here you go. There's the only fetch land I own. Marsh Flats, right there. And it's the old one too from Zendikar. It's not any of the new reprints or anything like that. You know, I think the most expensive card I own is probably Force of Will. That's in the Ninja deck. Yeah, man, I'd love to play. You should. I mean, I don't know, man. You ever coming back down here sometime? Oh no, the 1 to 3 color lands they're fine, but they come into play tapped usually. Like, there's no 3 color lands that don't come into play tapped at all, as far as I know. And then the shock lands are fine. The ones where like, oh, you can play it on tap, but you have to pay. You have to pay 2. Those are fine. I think the true duels are a little fucky wucky though, all things considered. Yeah, man. So last 2 times I visited, one was a day or 2. Everyone was busy. Did you hit me up? Did you hit me up? Did you? No, it's a serious question. Everyone was busy. Did you hit me up? Serious question. Answer the question. Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? He didn't hit me up. That's a spoiler. I was working. Did you hit me up? How do you know if I was working if you didn't hit me up? He knows he didn't hit me up. He knows what he did. He's guilty. Don't believe the lies. You're a good boy. You're a good Christian boy. I'm not worried about you. Listen, so yeah, I might hop on later today, play some more. Depends. But I hope the stream worked out. I hope the audio was fine. Everything was cool. Yeah. Hey, all right. SMT Nocturne, you mean? Oh, this is all a laptop shit. I'm using the mic in this headset, which I finessed from Corsair. Fuck that company. 1010 setup. This is a laptop. This is the camera that's in the laptop, and this is OBS on the laptop. Everything I'm doing is on the laptop right now. So I'm glad it works out. I do need to fix up the layout a little, but you know what? Who doesn't love a little bit of Shermie dancing? Nah, I don't give a fuck about that, dude. People can see my room. If Eris can do it without the green screen, then that's the way to go. Anyways, I'm gonna take it easy now. Get the laptop. Just get a fucking laptop, bro. Get a laptop. Do it cheap. I don't have a capture card. I'm literally using the video card that it came with the laptop. I don't know, bro. I'm built different. I'm built different. You know what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna take it off, and I'll probably message you right now. Actually, hit you up on the Facebook, Matt. So thanks for popping by. Thanks for everyone to popping by and who subscribed and all that shit. So take it easy. Papa bless. You know what it is.